G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. In the next clip we got our favourite fisherman dealing with Karens yet again.
That right there. Delivering.
Oh gosh. Say cheese, guys. Cheese.
He'll be calling you.
Man, you just don't give up, huh?
When the people that are inconsiderate as you, yes.
Uh-huh.
Put on. That's great.
Yeah. You already went viral before. You're gonna go viral again. Here we go.
Wonderful. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm sure your guests are very happy that in knowing what a problem you've been caused.
Oh yeah. Big problem.
Man's just peacefully fishing, minding his own business, and this guy's just like, what? You don't have any right to be here. What the hell are you doing? Just being a bit of an annoyance about it. Here we are at an airport where we are here watching a bartender at the airport who is seemingly a little bit out of it.
Yeah, one more time. Let's see the cup fly. I want to see it fly.
Look at my face. Hey.
Just the coolest bartender in the world.
You want to look?
Nice.
Stares at me. He doesn't want.
All right, that's enough.
just probably
Let's just
look at
enjoy. That's
Hey,
enough.
best-
Yeah.
Take it.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Thank
it.
you for
You want
everything.
nothing. Look
No.
at this. You have glasses in front of you.
Yeah. Thank you,
Take
sir.
No, for real.
No.
Can I have my bill, please?
He won't. He won't take it. He won't take it. Take it.
Alright, buddy.
Take it. Take the glass.
I'm good. He
Take
wants.
the glass.
Can he get his? I know.
Take it. It's
No,
for
it
you,
all good.
sir.
It just might be
Welcome to Denver.
I've got so many questions on what's going on here. Is he drunk? Is he high? Is he just got some mental disabilities that seem to be clicking in at a terrible time here, causing some very weird issues here? I'm genuinely confused on what even is happening here. It just seems so weird, to say the least. I don't know. According to the guy who posted this, apparently management is taking care of this, but as I said, this clip leaves me with so many questions and no answers for them. Here we have the most aggro customer you've probably ever seen going off at an employee for some reason or another that's never made clear.
Deserves her. This bitch deserves my fist in her face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, you can
Family,
leave.
gangsters,
You
all your
can
friends are
leave.
family.
You can leave.
I am leaving.
Then turn around and get out.
Send this on social media. Do
I
what you
will.
gotta do. You're being recorded too.
Okay. Okay. You can leave.
Yep.
You can leave.
Let's talk about it.
You
He's
can
like,
leave.
You know what? This will show up more.
Okay.
Yeah. Let the owner of this establishment.
I will.
Let
I
the
will.
owner of this establishment make up their own mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Guarantee you won't have a job tomorrow.
Okay.
You comfortable with not having a job tomorrow?
I will have a
You're comfortable
job.
with not having employment?
have a
You're comfortable
job.
with not having financial stability? You stupid bitch.
Cool.
You stupid bitch.
Cool. You can leave. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, I will be reporting this to the individuals that run this.
You can leave. You can leave.
What are we recording? What are we recording? What are we recording?
I'm recording you calling me a bitch and a.
You're
I'm a kid.
You're a
You
bitch.
can leave. You're a
You're
grown
kid?
adult.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Working.
Working?
Unlike you right now,
Yeah,
you can
did you get
leave.
your goddamn shit signed by your parents? You need to be 18 to be.
I am 18.
Oh,
It's none
then
of
you're
your
not a
business.
kid. Then you're not a kid, huh?
To you, yeah. You're
Then
a
you're not
fucking
a
dog.
kid.
Get
Then you're
out.
not a kid.
Get out.
Do you know how stupid you are right now? This is going on my Facebook.
As stated, the entire reason to this clip and how this all went down in the first place isn't exactly made clear, but honestly speaking, there really isn't a good reason to ever treat a worker in the way that this guy was doing so, threatening to make sure they lose their job, threatening to put them in a financially insecure spot. Like, genuinely speaking, like, how much of a dick are you? I don't think, like, most people in the world wouldn't wish for their worst enemy to be financially screwed. Like, that's just the most annoying thing. Like, I don't think I can put to words how much of a thing that is to state about someone, saying that I want you to lose your job. I want you to be. How are you going to feel that you won't be financially secure when I make sure you lose your job? Like, that's just insane behavior. No normal person acts like this. Genuinely. You should probably go to a psych ward because you need help. Our guy behind the camera here, he's busy doing his job, which is currently burying a cable for some form of internet thing that goes into a box that's in this public easement area in front of this old man's yard. Anyhow, the old guy is curious in what in the world's happening, because apparently something happened a few weeks-ish ago where some Mexicans came in and did some work there, and he didn't really get much out of them because they apparently couldn't speak English, which we're starting a bit rough, but anyway, it's just some curiosity, right? Right? Doesn't slowly devolve into annoyance for no reason?
I am being harassed by this person. I don't know who he is, but
1604. Put it in your system there. I'm just writing down your license number.
you got to be retired.
You wish.
You got to be retired.
Everybody wishes they were retired.
You got to have something else better to do with your time. I'm watching you. Now you got me nervous. I don't know if I should call the police.
Call the police. That'd be great.
I don't know if I should call them.
You should call them. I just am asking questions. That's all I'm doing.
So what's the problem, sir?
So this is something that's ongoing.
So if it's ongoing, that means you had a problem existed before I got here, and you addressing your problem with me. Is that what that's?
You know, I don't have an executive in front of me to talk to. I have somebody digging in my yard. I come to ask some questions.
When they came and laid this stuff, you already knew that it was potentially going to be something when they put this.
The people that came out here before were Mexicans. They barely spoke English, and I was like, "What is it?" And they're like, "AT&T."
Do you have AT&T? Do you have AT&T?
I have AT&T phone.
You have AT&T phone. So if you have AT&T phone, that means that it's not going to this box. It's probably on somebody else's property, which means that this is how it goes when you're in this. This is the easement that they set for me, sir. I almost finished with my job. I came through here, and I'm almost done.
Okay.
I can stay over here.
No, you do what you need to do.
I can stay over here and try to get it off your property, sir. But as long as that box is on your easement, sir, technically, I mean, by law, there's nothing that...
I don't care about law. I'm trying to find out information. And I appreciate that you're doing a job and you don't want to argue with an old man. I appreciate that. But this is my yard. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I come to ask you some questions. You're like, I'm working. You need to go with.
You asked me what was I doing. I gave you the reason why I was here, to bury the cable.
What you said is,
and then I gave you the easement.
This is my property. I can do what I want.
I didn't tell you that. I told you when I'm on this easement right here, I have so many feet from that concrete right there that I can work off of. And this thing, not only this gas and everything else, run along this easement. If the gas company came out here to fix some stuff, you won't tell them to stop. Because
I would ask them what they're doing.
And I told you.
Yeah, but you told me like this. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Go away.
No, I didn't tell you that.
That's how it came off.
That's how you perceived it.
That's how I perceived it.
That's how you perceived it. But I'm here to do a job.
I understand that you're working.
Right.
You're in work clothes.
Right.
I'm not an idiot. I understand this. And you're defending yourself by saying, I'm working. Go away.
I told you what I'm doing. I don't have to have this conversation with you, sir.
No, you don't. You don't.
You're right.
I can you can get some form of reasonable belief of the doubt that the initial reason the old guy approached may not have been for any form of racist intent, but the continued badgering and annoying the guy who's just trying to do his job for a fair bit after you get the initial information just seems like a bit unnecessary to some form of degree, and potentially, I don't know about you, maybe a wee bit targeted. I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, yeah, it's weird to see someone doing work in your front yard, but at the same time, if it's in the area where it is a public easement, there is jack you can do. It's just, that's life, man. Like, I've dug into these laws and stuff beforehand with how the footpaths and public easements in houses in America works, and it's so convolutedly complicated because it varies so drastically depending on the state, county, and town that you live in. It's wacky. But if it's public easement and they're laying lines for internet and stuff along those lines, then I mean, it's gonna happen. I don't see why it's the end of the world. Oh, he's doing his job. He told you that they're laying some line for AT&T, and that's realistically all you need to know. If you are really that desperate for more information, then call AT&T. I'm sure they've got support lines, right? Hopefully. I don't know. It's just like, leave this poor man alone. He's just doing his job. Like, leave him be. We have a Karen screaming and shouting in Walmart.
So what? So what? I won't.
Yes.
I won't. I absolutely will not lower my voice because you're not my mother.
No, but I can kick you out of the store.
Well, go ahead. Who you want to hurt? Me or Walmart?
Come on, sweetheart.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna leave. Yeah. I'm good. All I ask is to let me out. That's all I ask. Right there.
Turn it around.
Thanks. I'm sorry, baby.
I appreciate the de-escalation, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Say anything to you.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at the cat.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at
Shut
you.
up. Get out my face.
No, ma'am.
Get out my face. What?
My first Karen, bro.
I know.
I'm part of Walmart security.
Okay, well, get out my face. Don't man me.
She knocked it off everybody.
You don't know what.
There's so much room, bro. Literally, we got the car right here. Yeah, she hitting her car all day down here.
You get told that someone's child is sleeping, so your opinion is to start screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs when Walmart employees come and tell you, like, hey, can you just go? Like, you don't need to be here anymore, and you tell them to shut up and get out of your face. It's just like, what an entitled asshole. Legitimately, nothing more to it than that. You are an entitled bitch who should just go. Like, what the fuck? Is it that hard for you just to talk in a normal voice and not scream at the top of your lungs at people? Is it really that hard? Like, seriously? Wow. Here we got another one of those, well, very entitled people who decide to claim a car park by standing physically in it. Here's a clip.
She is right there. She is handicapped. I'm already in the time.
We can't allow you to take a spot just in case you get injured. Just in case you got injured while walking the space. So can you please move?
I'm not going to call the police. It wasn't even here when I pulled in. It was at the other end of the park. Okay, but she wasn't here. And you blocked it while I drove around here 3 times. 3 times I drove around here and you blocked it. So she wasn't even in the parking spot. He doesn't. You could have dropped her off at the parking lot and parked her car. And we all have our cars. Now you're blocking traffic.
Hit the gas pedal. Run your fat ass over. Internet famous.
Can we just have a law just put in place, like saying, hey, if someone is blocking a car park by standing in it, can we just, like, slowly push them with our car? Can that just be allowed? No, that won't ever be a thing because that will actually hurt people. Might actually kill someone. But hey, I wouldn't say they don't deserve it. And hey, if you want expert level tactics on how to claim a car park for yourself, shove a trolley in there. A lot of people are too lazy to move trolleys in order to get into a car park. There are some that will, but most people won't. Or shopping cart. Both, they're the same thing. We call them trolleys here. Oh well. These guys have gone to this nail salon to get some nails done for the first time at this nail salon in particular, and they asked for a certain items and stuff. An hour of treatment, yada yada yada. You get the gist of it, right? Anyway, the guy who's doing it here decides to go above and beyond to do more than what they asked for, and then charge them for it. Here's the clip.
4 hours total, you know?
No, the total, it says right here, 60 minutes, $72. Whether you put... I didn't ask for that shit, so stop saying that. I need my refund back of what you owe me. You charged me $144 because that's what the... Sir, you know what...
You can't call the parties, okay? I show you before border, okay? I'm honest. I'm a manager here. You said
you did that while we was doing the
You can't call the parties, okay?
Who asked you? I need a refund. You're not honest. Nobody asked you for 4 people. I wanted the 60 minutes.
We told you an hour. That's it. You started putting extra people on me and all that. I didn't ask you to do that.
This shit is crazy. This why people don't come over here. This why they don't visit motherfucking business. This why.
You said $144 per person. You said say $72 for a person.
Y'all don't come here. Y'all go to any mother one. Don't come to this one right here. Because they sitting over here playing with people money like I'm some other tourist or something. I'm not no tourist. We was here for 1 hour. That's 2 people. 72 plus 72 equals $144. You charged us $300.
For 120 minutes. That's we haven't been here 2 hours. I didn't ask you to me. I didn't tell you to say that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Nobody said that. Review the camp. Okay.
Okay. I just gave it today because it was a 4 hour for you.
I never asked you for bro, what the? Nobody.
I got return 72, only 72.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, next time, if you don't like it, you can stop. Only 1 person of you. Okay?
And tell people. You need to tell people.
Nobody told you to bring
This is our first time.
If you don't have money, don't let me know.
We have money. Money is not a problem. We have money, but you charging us for the wrong thing.
We thought we was tourists. That's why.
Okay?
You thought we was tourists.
I'm not coming back here. Not coming back. Not coming back. No. You play with them tourists like that. Don't play with me. I'm from the East.
Part of me just wants to say that, you know, when you see them adding extra things you didn't ask for, maybe query that and ask if they're going to charge you for the extra things. But on the same note to that, if they're going to give you extra things you didn't ask for in the first place, then maybe they should ask you if you want to have those additional things and then listen to you when you say no. I don't know. Like, the part of me wants to give benefit of doubt to the owner, but then also it's an empty area. It's an empty store that looks somewhat decent, and it just seems like this might be what they just do. I don't know. It's wild. And the fact that he eventually caves and gives them some of their money back from the overspending and shit like that. Maybe he realized that he might have been in the wrong. Maybe. You think the customers...
2 times. I want you to do it a 3rd.
I'm sorry, but the moment you lost that belly bump, I would have just got...
Oh, wait a minute. I was going to take this I hear you have some weapons in the back. We have sensor monitors and some controversial weapons in the back, which are illegal. And I was going to take this garbage and throw the garbage dumpster. I fear you're such a piece of shit.
So for some additional context, apparently the person behind the camera is actually a manager for U-Haul, possibly this store here. I don't know the uniforms enough to understand if the person who they're filming is an employee or just a person who's wanting to use a truck. Either way, it's funny how wacky people can act about certain things. It's, yeah, that's an interaction. Here we have one guy herding his security guards at a Las Vegas mall like they were sheep and he was the cattle dog.
He got the whole security running.
I'm stopping. Shut up.
While the OP doesn't give us.
Sometimes problems have the simplest solutions to the ideas here. I just assume these security guards A, aren't paid enough to deal with this type of crap, and B, they don't have the same legal protections that police have. For some reason, police seemingly are able to get away with so much garbage in the US, but you can probably guarantee if the security guard accidentally hurt him in a way that was considered too much force, they would get sued their asses out for something so stupid. So yeah, I get that they would just be walking backwards and stepping away from them, considering how much he desperately wants to seemingly attempt to fight them, and they probably already know police are on the way, and well, what do you know, here they are. Here we have a Karen who, well, the ultimate entitlement of a Karen, who just thinks it's okay to leave their dog crap in someone's yard. Here's a clip.
I'm currently sitting in my car waiting for this lady to come back, because why this lady be walking her dog, she always leave the dog shite in my yard. Hey, excuse me. Hey. Hey. Didn't I ask you not to do that before? What? Didn't I ask you not to leave your dog stuff right there before? In my yard?
That's the community grass.
That's not...
Because that's where the dog will poop. I'm not carrying it.
Why you can't carry it with you?
Huh?
Why can't you carry it with you?
Because I don't want to smell it.
You're not going to smell it. It's fresh air all out here. You're walking, it's down here. Are you putting it by your nose?
I smell it. It's fresh poop.
But I asked you already one other time not to leave it in my yard. And you say you wouldn't leave it in my yard anymore.
I don't leave it over there. I leave it over there.
This is all a part of my yard.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah,
okay.
So don't let it happen again.
I don't want to smell it when I'm walking my dog. I just don't want to smell it. I'm sorry, but when you go walking a dog, you make the decision to clean up after your dog if it so happens to crap outside of your yard. It doesn't matter whose yard it is. Doesn't matter if it's a random paddock in the middle of nowhere. You should still clean up after your dog. It's just basic. It's just common decency. You don't need to be an arse about it. Actually, if you're in the middle of a paddock in the middle of nowhere and no one else goes, whatever, I don't think it cares that much. But like a footpath here, even if it's the quote community grass, you still shouldn't leave it there. Like, there's a reason why there's literally things that attach to the leash that has bags and hand sanitizer on it. It is literally a thing you should be doing. Because, you know, pick up after your dog. Don't leave crap on the fucking grass or footpath so someone else will accidentally step on it when they don't realize it's there. It's just so entitled. Here we have a perfect example of someone who got caught doing something they know is wrong.
You pushed in front of me. Can I ask why you went in front of me when I was waiting in line?
Here?
Yeah.
No, we are waiting for...
You're waiting in that one?
We are waiting here, but they asked that we have to take a plane, and they...
I have to take a plane as well. We're all at the airport, so, okay.
I just love the casual attempt to justify it at an airport, saying, "Oh, I've got a flight to go." It's like, yeah, so does the person behind you, and probably every other person who you cut in front of because you're impatient. You know you're in the wrong here. Just accept it and move on with your life, and you'll probably be a much better person. Here we get to meet the neighborhood Kevin, who was drunk early in the morning, because of course they are. Okay, so what's been happening here is apparently some rocks have been left in this guy's front yard, so he's taken to grab those rocks and throw them into this person's yard without worrying about the fact that, you know, there are dogs in their yard, and one of the rocks might just come over and knock them in the head and crap along those lines. Just no consideration to anything on the other side of the fence. It's like, oh, these rocks here must be hers. I'm going to throw them in her fence and see how she likes it. Here's the clip.
I'm sorry?
Just what I said.
No, what did you say?
I said, who's here other than you?
Why other than me? I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. I don't need anyone to speak for me.
Where's your husband or whatever?
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
I don't have a husband.
Girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. It's me.
Okay, well, that's just fine. George?
I don't give a who George was. I don't know George.
So how long are you going to stay out here?
Until they get here.
Huh?
Until they get here.
You here? Oh, that's nice. Like I said, you know what that threw the rocks in our yard first.
I didn't.
Yeah? Yeah, who did that?
I don't know. The alley's access for everyone. I use those.
White barrel right beside your fence.
The white tubs had dirt in them for plants. I emptied them in my yard and I moved river rock with them because I didn't have a way to move river rock. The river rock is still in my yard. You can look, if you looked in my yard like you said you did, the river rock's still in my yard, so.
Yeah. Got nice tents.
Excuse me?
Video.
Don't come near me. Do not come near me.
This is crap.
Get your hand off my car now.
No.
Sir, no, get your hand off my car.
This is crap. Let's not do this.
No.
Put the white barrels out there.
They had dirt in them. I dumped them and used them to haul river rock from the middle of my yard to my fire pit.
Dumped them.
Fire pit.
That means it has your fingerprints and
because they're mine. Are you dumb?
No, don't talk. The thing is, the rocks match who was throwing shit in my yard.
Rocks.
No. They match. You really want to do this? Because
I dumped the dirt out of the...
No.
Don't put your hand on my car.
Wait. Are we gonna talk?
Talk to her.
No, I want to talk to you.
Why?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter?
Yes.
Why?
You can talk to me.
Because I get nowhere with her.
You're not going to get anywhere with him either because he's on my side.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the cops because you're absurdly drunk and you need to keep your rocks out of my yard.
You know, that's bullshit. Are we going to talk or not?
When the cops get here, we'll talk.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
You can hear it from her.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I was home.
Okay, I see who wears the skirt. No problem.
See?
I'd like to talk to you alone.
No, because this is a partnership.
No.
Yes. Quit. You need to quit.
Don't stand there and look at me like that. You want to talk to me? Man to man? Let's talk.
How about man to woman?
We already did.
We're equals.
Do you want to talk to me?
We're equals.
You can talk. I wasn't here. I came here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's here to make sure that I'm safe because you're drunk.
Yep.
So you don't want to talk, right?
She can talk.
I can talk.
She's home.
I can talk.
I want to talk to you away from her.
No.
No, that's not happening.
Huh?
That's not happening.
Okay. Don't cross this.
We weren't even going to touch your grass.
Nope.
See, if you cross that sidewalk, I'll consider you as a threat.
I think there's a few simple words to describe this guy. He can go himself, like, all the way up to Wall Street and back, whatever the hell. It's just, like, I don't see anything else to really care for this guy. He's an old fart who is clearly very set in his ways and will just continue to act like a goddamn ass to anyone who's near him. Like, sorry for all the words there, but it's just one of those things. Like, this person is the definition of the worst person you could ever know. Not only is he drunk on a weekday early in the morning, it's not even lunchtime yet, based upon the timing. It is just wacky that he's also just saying, like, treating the woman who's confronting him about his attitude as an object. as someone who's not equal to him, to the point where he tries to get, oh, do you have a husband? Oh, do you have a partner? Anyone, please? I want to talk to them, not you. And then when the boyfriend shows up, just to be an extra person there in case something happens, he's just like, can I talk to you alone? I don't want her role involved. It's just like, you're a horrible person, man. A horrible, horrible person.